Good evening, folks, and welcome to another fine night of pickin', singin', and good old mainline hospitality, right here at the Mainline Music Stage. We've got a stellar lineup tonight, so if your foot ain't tappin' by the time we're done, you might want to check your pulse. First up, we've got the crowd-pleasin', string-snappin' C-Rock, always bringin' the heat and the harmony. Then hold on to your hats, 'cause the boys on the run are back, featuring the one and only Ben, Abner, and Lee Jones. If you like banjo breaks faster than a jackrabbit in July, you're in for a treat. Next, we'll slow it down just enough to make your heart smile with Lily and Joe Hartwell, sweet voices and pure country soul. Then, closing out tonight's show, we've got the one, the only, Bill Jones and Pure Bluegrass, pickin' cleaner than Sunday's supper dishes and tighter than Mel's Saturday hairdos. Now, speaking of Mel's Hair Salon, we want to thank them, along with Hometown Pharmacy, for sponsoring tonight's show. If you haven't been by Mel's, let me tell you, she's a miracle worker with a curling iron. Folks walk in looking like they just rolled out of a hayfield, and they come out looking ready for the Grand Ole Opry. Mel's Hair Salon is open Tuesday through Saturday 9 to 5, and on Fridays, she stays late. 'Cause you know everybody's gotta get fancy before Saturday night at the main line. So let's give a big round of applause to Hometown Pharmacy for keeping us healthy, and to Mel's Hair Salon for keeping us looking healthy. All right, folks, you ready for some music? Let's kick off tonight's show with a warm mainline welcome for C-Rock.
Judge looked down from the stand so high, said, "Son, you've been called now, don't you lie." The jury grinned, they all could see there ain't no doubt what's wrong with me. I broke the rules, I crossed that line, got caught red-handed one more time. Found guilty of loving you, sentenced to life for what I do. No parole, no bail inside, just hold me close all through the night. Yeah, my heart's behind bars 2 by 2. Found guilty of loving you. Your kiss was my confession slip, that sweet crime on your cherry lips. You stole my will, you took control, now your love's my heart's parole. I'll serve my time with no regret, you're the best charge I ever met. Found guilty of loving you, sentenced to life for what I do. No parole, no bail inside, just hold me close all through the night. Yeah, my heart's behind bars 2 by 2. Found guilty of loving you. long term, I'll see it through. No parole, I'll never be free, 'cause loving you's my destiny. Yeah, my heart's behind bars 2x2. Found guilty of loving you. Sun comes up on another day, and coffee's brewing, and bills to pay. Same old road, but I don't mind. Got some dust on my boots and peace in my mind. My life goes on like a wheel keeps turning, through the fire and the lessons I'm learning. Every sunrise brings a brand new song. I might bend, but I stay strong, and my life goes on. Ain't always easy, that's for sure. Dreams get tested, hearts endure. But faith and love are my guiding hands, and I still believe in the good Lord's plan. My life goes on like a wheel keeps turning, through the fire and the lessons I'm learning. Every sunrise brings a brand new song. I might bend, but I stay strong, and my life goes on. I've seen hard times, I've been down low, watch the river rise and the cold wind blow, but I keep my head high, keep moving along, 'cause a heart full of hope is a mountain strong. My life goes on like the creek keeps flowing, with a spark in my soul that just keeps glowing. Every sunrise brings a brand new song. I keep singing when the night is gone. Yeah, my life goes on. But I'm holding on. My life goes on. I was raised on a dusty old ranch, where the wind taught me how to stand tall. Daddy said, son, don't squat with your spurs on, and always be ready for the call. I learned to saddle up when the sky turned gray, and to ride out every storm that came my way. He said a cowboy's word is his bond, don't forget, you ain't got much if you ain't got respect. So I'll ride for the brand, stay true to the land, keep my head high and my heart strong. Ain't no quitting in this cowboy's plan. I'll keep pushing till the day I'm gone. I'll keep pushing till the day I'm gone. Mama taught me how to pray each night. So son, keep your boots clean and your gun loaded tight, but don't go looking for for trouble or fight. Just ride the trail, keep your aim inside. She said the trail ain't always easy, son, but the journey's worth the scars when it's all said and done. Time is money and a man's word is gold, so keep your promises, don't let your soul be sold. So I'll ride for the brand, stay true to the land, keep my head high and my heart strong. Ain't no quitting in this cowboy's plan. I'll keep pushing till the day I'm gone. I'll keep pushing till the day I'm gone. When the sun sets low and the day is done, I'll tip my hat to the battles won. With the dust on my boots and a heart that's true, I'll keep riding till my last breath's due. So I'll ride for the brand and stay true to the land, keep my head high and my heart strong. Ain't no quitting in this cowboy's plan. I'll keep pushing till the day I'm gone. I'll keep pushing till the day I'm gone.
You came strutting in with a crooked grin, talking big like a rodeo king again. But that shine on your buckle, it's wearing thin, and that cowboy act don't fool me, friend. You talk about trucks and Texas dirt, but your hands ain't got a callus or a speck of work. I ain't falling for another counterfeit, 'cause honey, I've learned a little bit. If the boots and hat don't fit, don't try to play that part. You can't two-step through my life if you're just here to break my heart. You say howdy darling like you mean it, but I see right through your charm and wit. If the boots and hat don't fit, then you ain't it. You got a brand new Stetson and a borrowed draw, but I can tell you never chase cows at all. You talk about whiskey and a wild bar fights, but you're more champagne and city lights. You might fool some girl with those cowboy lies, but I can spot fake leather with my eyes. I need a man who's honest and true, not a rhinestone cowboy with something to prove. If the boots and hat don't fit, don't try to play that part. You can't two-step through my life if you're just here to break my heart. You say howdy darling like you mean it, but I see right through your charm and wit. If the boots and hat don't fit, then you ain't it. I want dust on his jeans, faith in his soul, a heart that's steady, a love that's whole, someone who don't just wear the look, but lives the life the good Lord wrote in his book. If the boots and hat don't fit, then walk on out that door. I ain't settling for halfway love, not like before. So take your line and your fancy grin, find a stage where you can't pretend. If the boots and hat don't fit, then you ain't him. Yeah, I need a real one, not just a costume cowboy. I took the long way home again tonight, just to see if your truck was parked outside. Every street light burns a little too bright, like it's shining on the tears I try to hide. Your memories in every window pane, and I swear this town still whispers your name. There's pain around every corner, heartache in every song. Every road just leads me back to where we That old cafe still serves your favorite pie, and I still take my coffee black, no reason why. Even the wind sounds like your goodbye. Every echo just reminds me I still cry. I've changed my hair, I've changed my plans, but I can't change what we were back then. There's pain around every corner, heartache in every song. Every road just leads me back to where we went wrong. I thought I could move on, but the truth hits harder. There's no place left to turn, just pain around every corner. Someday I'll find that open road where memories fade and grace unfolds. But until the sunrise takes the sake away, I'll keep driving through the rain. There's pain around every corner, but maybe healing's down the line. If I keep chasing daylight, maybe I'll leave your ghost behind. But tonight this town's still holding me harder, and all I seem to learn is there's pain around every corner. Yeah, pain around every corner. Till I find my way back home.
One granddad taught me how to fish, how to change a tire and swing a hitch. He'd cuss the rain, then bless the sun, and light unfiltered smokes one by one. He'd tap the pack and strike a flame, say, boy, this world don't owe you a thing. He lived till gray with stories wide, with calloused hands and steady pride. But the other one he left too fast, didn't leave behind much of a past. All I know is a picture and a pine wood box, no folded flag, no 21 shots. He smoked the same but never got old. All I remember is the church was cold, and I still wonder who he was, the man in the box. They say he worked and loved his kin. He lived clean and walked straight within. Didn't raise a fuss, didn't chase the wind, just gave what he could and would have again. No medals, no brass, no marble stone, just a quiet grave and a name alone. Sometimes I stare at that photograph and feel the weight of what I never had. Yeah, the other one, he left too fast. No voice, no stories I could grasp, just a Sunday suit and a pine wood box. No folded flag, no farewell talks. He smoked the same but burned out quick, a chapter gone I can't quite fix, and I still wonder who he was, the man in the box. Now light a match, say a prayer for the man I wish had once been there. He's part of me, though he never talked. Me and man in the box, me and the man in the box. You walked in wearing that same old smile, the one that could stop my heart for a while. I swore I'd moved on, I'd healed just fine, but one look from you took me back in time. All the memories rushed through my veins like a summer storm, a sweet old flame. And here I am falling for you again, like the first slow dancer, the way back when. Didn't think my heart had room to bend, but here I am falling for you again. It's that soft touch, that old refrain. I'm right back where I've always been. Yeah, here I am falling for you again. We talked till midnight about nothing at all, like time never passed, like the world stood small. You laughed and it felt just the same, like no one but you could say my name. Maybe we've both been down some roads, but your hand still fits like it always knows. And here I am falling for you again, like a wildfire spark in a southern wind. Didn't plan this love to begin, but here I am falling for you again. It's that soft smile, that old perfume. Girl, my heart don't stand a chance when you walk in the room. Maybe it's fate, maybe it's grace, but I see forever when I see your face. If love's a river, I'm jumping in, no holding back, just falling again. Here I am falling for you again, like the moon on the water, my closest friend. The story we wrote just won't ever end. Here I am falling for you again. Yeah, I try to move on, but I can't pretend, 'cause here I am falling for you again. Chase that dotted line, trying to outrun my own time. Drink my coffee fast, talk too loud, always reaching for the next big crowd. But a flat tire on a Sunday road made me stop and watch the sunset glow. Now I know it's slow is good, like a creek through piney wood, like Mama's hand when she said grace, or Granddad's truck in second place. It's the rhythm of a life understood. Yeah, slow is good. Met a girl who walks real light, hangs her laundry in the soft twilight. She said, boy, the best things grow in the time it takes to let them show. Now I see what I never could. That love takes time and slow is good. Yeah, slow is good. songs in an old church pew, like the front porch swing with the sky so blue. It's the way that the heart learns what it should. Slow is good. There's peace in the pause, joy in the wait, a lesson in the hands of fate. If you hurry through, you might just miss the simple grace in moments like this. Yeah, slow is good. Like a fiddle crying in the hardwood, like a long goodbye or a newborn's breath, like the quiet road that leads to rest. It's the soul of life, the heart beats wood. Slow is good. Yeah, slow is good. And now I finally understood. Slow is good. I've worked this land with these two hands, plowed the fields and made my stand, built a home with love and sweat and prayer, raised my kids to know what's fair. Now the house is quiet, the porch lights low, and I sit here watching the sunset glow. Will they remember me when the seasons change, when the barn grows old and the creek runs plain? Will they tell my stories, will they keep my name, or will time just wash it out like summer rain? I gave all I had, the best I could be, but when I'm gone, will they remember me? I've sung my songs at the Sunday meeting, held my wife while the church bells ringing. I've laughed, I've cried, I've knelt to pray. Thank the Lord for one more day. I hope they see the good I've done, not just the miles where I come from. Will they remember me when the nights turn cold, when the pictures fade and the story's old? Will they walk this farm and still believe that love's the gift you're born to leave? I gave all I had, the best I could be, but when I'm gone, will they remember me? Maybe one day by the firelight's gleam, they'll find my hat and they'll talk of dreams. They'll smile and say, he sure loved this place, and I'll live again in that moment's grace. Will they remember me when the angels sing, when heaven's bells through the valley ring? If they feel my heart in the autumn breeze, that's enough to bring me peace. I gave all I had, the best I could be, and I pray, Lord, they'll remember me. Yeah, I pray, Lord, they'll remember me. There's a whistle crying low through the midnight rain, echoes rolling down that old track again. It sounds like sorrow, it sounds like pain on board that lonely black train. Smoke curls up like a memory fades, and I can almost see your face through the haze. I reach for the past, but it pulls away like cars on that lonely black train. The lonely black train keeps rolling through my mind, hauling all the heartache I left behind. Every mile it takes, it calls your name as it fades into the night again. Yeah, I can't outrun what I can't explain. I'm tied to that lonely black train. We said forever by that railroad sign. You swore your heart would always be mine, but love don't wait when the wheels start to grind and still meets the edge of time. Now I'm standing here where the platform ends, watching shadows fall like long lost friends. I whisper a prayer through the window pane. Lord, stop that lonely black train. That lonely black train keeps rolling through my mind, hauling all the heartache I left behind. Every mile it takes, it calls your name as it fades into the night again. Yeah, I can't outrun what I can't explain. I'm tied to that lonely black train. Maybe one day that whistle will fade and the tracks will rust where our memories lay. But until that day comes around, I'll still hear that lonesome sound. That lonely black train keeps rolling through my soul, carrying dreams I can't control. I see the light, but I feel the pain as it disappears in the rain. And when my time comes, Lord, take the reins and ride me home on that lonely black train. My name again. Sun's creeping up, I'm counting 10. Chains humming low like a fiddle tune. Sweat dripping down before it's noon. Ain't no tractor trailing me, just my shadow and the breeze. The climb gets steeper, heart gets loud, but that's what living's all about. Feel the burn down deep inside. Ain't nothing easy on this ride. It's the pain that makes you stronger still. It's the fire that climbs the hill. When that sweat pours down like a river churn, you know you're living when you feel the burn. Wind in my face, gravel flying free, pushing hard through that Cali heat. Every turn's a test, every mile's a fight, but the view up top makes it all feel right. Folks say I'm crazy, but it's freedom I find, not just handlebars. The hurt don't scare me, I've learned to yearn for that holy fire, that sweet, sweet burn. Burn down deep inside, ain't nothing easy on this ride. It's the pain that makes you stronger still. It's the fire that climbs Feel the burn, don't turn away. That's how winners are made today. Let your legs scream, let your heart just yearn for the ride, the road, the lessons learned. When the sweat pours down and your muscles yearn, you ain't dying, son, you just feel the burn. Yeah, the road keeps rolling, the sun still turns, and I'm alive out here, cause I feel the burn, cause I feel the burn. Can you feel the burn? The porch light's burning low again. I'm watching the shadows on the wall. That old clock keeps on ticking, like it's heard it all before. There's a silence in this cabin that echoes through the room. So I pick up my guitar and hum another lonely tune. Another lonely tune for a heart that's lost its way. A melody for memories that just won't fade away. The night wind whispers softly beneath the silver moon, and I'm sitting here singing another lonely tune. Your picture's by the windowsill, faded from the summer sun. I swore I'd move on someday, but that someday never comes. Each note I play reminds me of the love I once knew. So I pour out my heartstrings in another lonely tune. Another lonely tune for a love I can't replace. Each tear falls in rhythm down this weathered face. The stars shine like old memories that ended much too soon, and I'm sitting here singing another lonely tune. Maybe one day you'll hear it through the pine trees in the night, and know that I still love you, though we're nowhere in sight. Another lonely tune, but it keeps my soul alive. In the stillness of the midnight, the music helps me survive. I'll play till the dawnlight and pray you'll hear it soon, as I'm sitting here singing. Yeah, I'm sitting here singing another lonely tune. We were fireworks on a Friday night. Love burned hot in the summer light. Every kiss felt like a wildfire flame. Now I can't even say your name. Coffee's cold, the TV's on. You're right beside me, but the spark is gone. Two hearts that used to beat the same now whisper through the window pane. It's a slow fade, not a crash and burn. Just the lessons love forgot to learn. One memory at a time slips away. We ain't fighting, we just drift each day. No big storm, no hard goodbye. Just an ember in the evening sky. It's a love that didn't break, just a slow fade. You still smile when I walk through the door, but it don't reach your eyes no more. We talk about nothing just to feel the air. Feels like I'm losing you, but you're still there. That old song we used to dance along plays on the radio, but it feels all wrong. Guess time don't steal, it just rearranges all the hearts and all the changes. A slow fade, not a crash and burn. Just the lessons love forgot to learn. One memory at a time slips away. We ain't fighting, we just drift each day. No big storm, no hard goodbye. Just an ember in the evening sky. It's a love that didn't break, just a slow fade. Maybe one day we'll find the flame under the ashes, call its name. But for now we just sit and stay, watching love drift far away. It's a slow fade, quiet and kind, like sunset leaving day behind. Ain't no crying, ain't no rage, just hearts lost in the same old cage. No goodbye we ever made, just a slow fade. Yeah, some hearts don't shatter, they just slip away in a slow fade. Fluorescent lights hum a cold, steady tune. Another nameless sunrise in a windowless room. They said I was restless, too loud, too wild. So they gave me a shot and watched me turn mild. That nurse with the clipboard don't meet my eye, just checks a box and moves on by. I feel the slow burn in my veins, like lightning trapped in a world gone strange. In the halls of Haldol, time don't move. Your mind gets muddy, your feet can't groove. Thoughts drift like ghosts in a cotton fog, and your voice can't bar, can't even jog. The silent scream behind locked doors, a shell of a man I was before. I'm walking slow through the echoing call, down the halls of Haldol. Used to laugh, used to dance, had fire in my bones. Now I stare at the wall like it's made of stone. The tremors come like a midnight storm. My hands don't listen, my legs feel warm. They say it's for safety, they say it's for peace, but peace don't feel like it's hollow release. There's a price to pay for a quiet mind, and it steals you one slow day at a time. In the halls of Haldol, dreams fade fast. The future feels like the distant past. Your heart still beats, but it's barely loud. You float like smoke through a medicated cloud. No anger, no joy, just a stillborn calm. Like a hymn with no voice, no healing song. Just walking slow with no curtain call. Down the halls of Haldol. There's more to a man than just moving along. Sometimes a cure cuts deeper than pain, leaves you dry like a drought with no rain. In the halls of Haldol, they don't see me cry, but I whisper to God with a tear in my eye. Lord, if you're listening, and I believe you are, don't let my soul stray too far. I'll keep walking till I find that door, the one that leads to something more, out of the dark and the medicine's thrall, and out of the halls of Haldol.
Smoke curls high where the cane's been shorn. Pa Lewis's mule walking round that mill, pressing out juice till the tank is filled.
Steam rolls up, that copper pot sings, firewood crackles and the sweet smell clings. Grandma stirring with a hickory stick, watching the syrup turn dark and thick. Sweet cane syrup days down in Dixie, son, working hard till the boiling's done.
Laughter ringing through the autumn haze.
Nothing tastes better than the good Lord's ways, from the stalk to the fire to the pouring trays. We were living sweet cane syrup days.
Waiting for a taste they could always trust. Taffy pull lines stretching in the breeze, sugar on their fingers and joy in their knees.
That old mule snorts, wants his rest,
but Grandpa pats his side and says, "You're the best." The sun dips low and the sky turns red. We'll be syrup rich when we go to bed.
Sweet cane syrup days down in Dixie, son, working hard till the boiling's done.
Laughter ringing through the autumn haze.
Nothing tastes better than the good Lord's ways, from the stalk to the fire to the pouring trays. We were living sweet cane syrup days. Now that mill's rusted, the pan's gone cold, but the stories shine like the syrup gold. Every jar in Mama's cupboard line holds a taste of a sweeter time. Sweet cane syrup days down in Dixie, son, working hard till the boiling's done.
Laughter ringing through the autumn haze.
Nothing tastes better than the good Lord's ways, from the stalk to the fire to the pouring trays. We were living sweet cane syrup days. where the mountain starts a gravel ends. Every mile's got a story told, and every bend hides a heart of gold. Daddy said, son, don't drive too fast, these mountain curves will bite you back. But I still roll where the wild winds blow, chasing dreams down them hills I know. Another curve in the road, hang tight, hold on, the hills keep singing their same old song. Round every bend there's something new, a fresh sunrise or a sky so blue. Life don't run straight, that's how it goes. Just another curve in the road. There's a hollow down past Miller's Creek where the fog rolls in and the mud runs thick. I've hauled hay and I've hauled pain through the thunder, wind, and mountain rain. Seen love appear then fade away like taillights lost at the break of day. But I keep driving with a thankful soul, cause the Lord still guides this dusty road. Another curve in the road, hang tight, hold on, the hills keep singing their same old song. Round every bend there's something new, a fresh sunrise or a sky so blue. Life don't run straight, that's how it goes. Just another curve in the road. Some folks dream of flatland miles, but I love the turns and the mountain trials. It's the twists and turns that make me whole, like a fiddle tune deep in my soul. Another curve in the road, hang tight, hold on, the hills keep singing their same old song. Round every bend there's something new, a fresh sunrise or a sky so blue. Life don't run straight, that's how it goes. Just another curve in the road. Yeah, I'm still rolling down that old back road, around another curve in the road. Said, son, you better walk that line, turn from your ways and toe the divine. I said, preacher, I hear what you say, but what about Saturday night at the cafe? He laughed a bit and shook his head, said, boy, that's how folks get misled. I smiled back, trying not to pout, said, preacher, one more thing. What about the times we stumble down? What about the grace that turns us round? What about love when the lights go out? Sometimes all I can say is what about when life don't fit and truth's in doubt? Lord, I lift my hands and ask, what about? Mama said, son, find a steady trade, stop chasing songs and get bills paid. But every time that banjo plays, my heart runs wild in a mountain haze. She said, dreams don't fill no plate. I said, mama, that might wait, but when the Lord gives music, there ain't no doubt I gotta play and sing. What about the times we stumble down? What about the grace that turns us round? What about love when the lights go out? Sometimes all I can say is what about when life don't fit and truth's in doubt? Lord, I lift my hands and ask, what about? Life's got questions you can't explain, like thunder rolling without the rain. But every turn that I go through, I hear that little voice say, I'll guide you. What about the times we stumble down? What about the grace that turns us round? What about love when the lights go out? Sometimes all I can say is what about when the world spins fast and I lose my route? I just grin and ask Lord, what about? Yeah, sometimes faith is just a shout, saying, Lord, I don't get it. What about?
Mama said, boy, you're coughing bad. You need a tonic like your grandpa had. So she sent me down that gravel lane to the preacher's house in the sugar cane. Now Father John had a secret brew, said take a spoon, it'll fix what ails you. Took 2 swigs, maybe 3 or 4. Next thing I knew, I was asking for more. Go see Father John when you're feeling rough. That syrup he makes is mighty stuff. One good swallow, the pain's all gone. You'll be singing hallelujah before too long. From the hills of Dixie to the break of dawn, folks all whisper, go see Father John. Old Miss Daisy came hobbling in, said my knees ache something fierce again. He poured her a taste from the jug so fine, she danced out the door singing glory divine. Sheriff said, preacher, what's in that jar? He grinned and said, the Lord ain't far. It'll calm your cough and warm your soul. Put a little fire where the nights get cold. Go see Father John when you're feeling rough. That syrup he makes is mighty stuff. One good swallow, the pain's all gone. You'll be singing hallelujah before too long. From the hills of Dixie to the break of dawn, folks all whisper, go see Father John. They lined up Sunday by the chapel door. Half the town come back for more. The choir sang loud, the fiddles played, and nobody coughed for 7 days. Go see Father John when you're feeling rough. That syrup he makes is mighty stuff. One good swallow, the pain's all gone. You'll be singing hallelujah before too long. From the hills of Dixie to the break of dawn, if you want that cure, go see Father John. He'll fix your cough and bless your song. Just go see Father John.
fiddles fly, the crowd's on fire. Feet are stomping, hearts climb high.
The bass thumps slow, the mandolin sings. We'll play this tune till the daylight brings. Take that last train, don't look back. Troublesome hollows on the track. Pick it fast, let the rafters ring. End this night with a bluegrass swing. Cuts through the midnight sky. One more song before we go. Let that banjo steal the show. Take that last train, don't look back. Troublesome hollows on the track. Pick it fast, let the rafters ring. End this night with a bluegrass swing.
Well, folks, that's gonna wrap up another fine evening of toe-tapping, hand-clapping, heart-warming mainline music right here at the Mainline Music Stage. How about one more big round of applause for everybody who made tonight special? C-Rock, the Boys on the Run with Ben Abner and Lee Jones, Lily and Joe Hartwell, and of course, Bill Jones and Pure Bluegrass. Wasn't that some mighty fine pickin' tonight? I tell ya, if music could be bottled, we'd all leave here about 3 feet off the ground. We want to thank y'all for coming out and supporting live local music, 'cause without this crowd, there wouldn't be no show, no laughter, and no mainline magic. A big thank you again to our sponsors, Mel's Hair Salon, keeping us looking sharp, and Hometown Pharmacy, keeping us feeling good. Don't forget to pay 'em a visit this week and tell 'em you heard about 'em at the Main Line. Now, folks, drive safe, take care of one another, and we'll see you right back here next time. Same stage, same spirit, and a brand new lineup of the best country and bluegrass around. Until then, God bless, good night, and may your strings stay tuned and your hearts stay light. Tonight's Mainline Music Stage performance is a production of Mainline Entertainment. All rights reserved. Unauthorized recording, reproduction, or rebroadcast of this event without express written consent is prohibited. Creators and sponsors retain all rights to their respective material.